Alright, what is poppin', people? We're back, and you know, it's about 5 a.m. I'm wide awake because my sleep schedule is quite nocturnal. You know who you are, you caused this. Anyhow. No hate, I'll appreciate. But since we got the tier shifts coming up soon, and obviously a huge change is projected, that Flygon arrives to RU, which is going to make building very interesting. So excited to see what I have to do to compensate for that loss. And well, it's been a little bit of time since I've actually uploaded a normal PS Live, so I decided, hey, it's time. And I got this Expert Goodra team that I think Luck brought at some point in UPL, right? I did build the team, so unfortunately he lost with one of my fabled god squads, but you know what? Happens to the best of us. It really does. Oh, let's not just send something out so quickly. I didn't realize I'd get a game this quick. It's also been a while since I've just done a straight up PS Live, and this music is loud. Hold on. Yeah, I turned up my headset, 'cause I think the music itself is at a fine spot. It's just... well, let's see. Where does that look? Maybe right there. Let's put it right there. Anyhow. Very cool avatar. Thank you. Have fun. Opponent's team. He's got a pile of swine. I don't really know what that does for his build. But as I look at his team, I really do like Celebi's matchup into it. Obviously got the Talonflame, and even Raj can take a hit. But once I get chip on this, Celebi just kind of starts clicking buttons. And of course, Drapion I can knock spam, so I can get rid of Goodra as a Violite, make that easier to deal with. And Goodra also just kind of goes nutty. I'm modest as well, so when I catch that greedy Fire Blast of the Copper, oh, he's getting cooked. Oh, but I am this set. Well, you know what? Never say never. I'm also heat-proof, by the way, but he's never earthquaking. Ah, but I guess I'm never landing, huh? But as you can see, he's never clicking it. I just went Celebi, and I know he's gonna, like, murk me here. Oh my... I thought I was about to get knocked as I came in, frankly. And I thought I would take the Psychic. You know what? That's revenge. That's what you get for making me miss. Now this is out. So I'm Helmet Flygon, right? The problem is I'm a very offensive one. Or not offensive, but a very speedy guy. I go Talonflame and Burnfish, and like at the end of the day, I don't need T-Flame this game. Actually eat that up. Not bad. So we're gonna Roost here, and we're gonna hope that he just switches out of fear. Yeah, switch out, buddy. Now we're gonna hope. Yeah. I was saying, we're gonna hope for no Toxic. Excellent. Now, unfortunately, I know that you have the dreaded button of Stone Edge, so I'm gonna U-turn here. I don't think Flare Blitz would KO from that range. So yeah. I could Fog here, so I think I'm gonna do that. Alright, here he probably Wisps, so I go back to my own T-Flame here, and then I just U-turn on a predicted switch. He could also... I don't know. I feel like this is probably going to be his Fogger, right? Unless he's just one of those Spin Blastoises, which are gaining a little bit of usage, but not for why you might think. For those that haven't been necessarily keeping up tabs with the metagame, Block Blastoise has been getting a little bit more usage as of late, just because it traps Vaporeon, and yeah, that's a pretty significant niche. So again, I'm just gonna say you don't think I have heat proof, and I'm gonna go right back into my Bronzong here. You don't think I do. I don't believe that you'll call my bluff. I don't think you got it in you. Now if I'd gotten a Toxic off on this on that one turn, that would have been really good. I'm still gonna throw off a Toxic here, because, you know, maybe he chokes and goes Blastoise for no reason, despite him having the Talonflame to kind of just infinitely wall me. But, you know, it's no big deal. Because, I mean, every time he goes Talonflame, mine's still at a threshold where I'm not worried about it. So he actually ends up going to his Raj. I'm gonna protect first. staying in. Yeah. Can't tell me that was a bad play. Now we protect again, because it's free. And now we go Flygon. Well. I just knew. I knew he would never Stone Edge. Also, I don't... No, he never even went for Stone Edge this game, which is quite interesting. What's your play here? I'm a little scared. Okay. So I go Drapion here because I don't really think it does anything for me. And I can just knock that and make life a little bit easier for myself. I don't think Flare Blitz is KOing. So I think I have to go like Celebi here and kind of sack it. I still live that, so that's fine. It's not a play that I love making, but it's one that I had to make nonetheless, you know? So now he goes Tauros. I feel like what I do is I sack. I could go Flygon for Helmet. I'm trying to think, what do I want last? Or not last, but what do I want when the Stoiz comes out? Right here, we just Roost. Yeah, so we do that. What's the sequence we're trying to take here? Well, I can Roost at least once. Yeah, so we Roost Fish for Flame Body Burn, and now I just stall. Because he, you know, as we all know, he literally cannot get a... What's it called? He can't get the Para ever. Now, he was spamming Earthquake, but not a huge deal. I Earthquaked there because I'm pretty sure I lose if I don't, and he sets up. But I think I should have still protected. Unfortunately, we do tank that. I believe we're in a spot where we win. Yeah, because I was able to heal up so much with my Talon. I think I really did have to just play to that win con with Tauros. Because Tauros will feint to me now when we have to, like, start trading hits. I Roost here. Oh my lord, it was a speed tie. Whew. His first game was... This was a close one, Mirarty. We had defeated the legend himself, Mr. Hat. Now, we got that first game very quickly. Can we get another game very quickly? Also, the reason that I was, like, a little bit not happy with my Bronzong versus Copper was entirely because I'm Spadef. And, yeah, Spadef Bronzong, even with Heat Proof, still taking a hefty chunk. And like I said, man, I knew with the Pylo at least that I could continuously bait. I could bait that man the entire time and just be like, yeah, no, I've got Levitate, trust me, dude. I mean, let's look at the team, right? Bronzong plus Flygon is such an annoying core to encounter for the sole reason that it does make running either ability kind of like, meh. There's not necessarily one that you need. Because Heatproof Bronzong is run partly, you know, for Copper partly for Salazzle. Lets you check both of those a little bit better, even like offensive Sylveon. Now, Flygon doesn't help with offensive Sylveon, but it does check both of those if you're defensive. So, yeah, put them both together. There's at least a little bit of justification to not, what's it called, to not run Heatproof. You can just say, alright, I got my Flygon, he's got those guys covered. Anyhow, I'm gonna pause it while we try to look for another one, so I'll see you guys when we do. And we are back. Got another game. This guy got a Zoroark. And it's like, I don't care that he does, but at the same time I do. Now, what nicely got this game. Look at this man team, look at Goodra. Whoa, I'm leading off with it. And we've established this as a well-known fact. This is the Zoroark. Alright? We know that this is the Zoroark. It's probably not. I think he's just running Sticky Web on this team, because then he's going to be like, okay, you use Defog, I get competitive boost, and then I do something. Help. Help. Help me. Help. please send help. What is this? Why? Bro, it leeched me. Please. I need a high roll here, Goodra? Oh, maybe this was the high roll. No, hopefully this was the low roll. And then I can get like another like decent roll and I can KO this. What is this set? Where are you on the ladder, friend? Oh, okay. Well, look, I'm at a pretty bad foot on the ladder too. Okay, I don't care. You can go Mudsdale all you want. That was demonic, bro. What in the hell? And the unfortunate thing too, right? I don't have a great like play here. I'm a plot. Let's see what he does. So he goes hard Articuno. I mean, I could Psychic for Chip, but it's not necessary. He goes for Calm Mind. We're just gonna have to hope you're not Shadow Ball. See, now I'm just left wondering, what is this thing set after Leech Life? I mean, is he... I'd assume Liquidation, but then what's your last? Are you... There's no way you're Webs, because you didn't set them. I don't know. Alright, so we do get my Greedy Rocks, and I don't want to Protect, mostly because I don't want to lose any momentum that I have right now. I want to Rock up. Right. Now, this doesn't tell me anything, because he could just be Flash Fire. I'm gonna Protect. Okay. I see. He's Flash Fire. So we go Flygon here. I don't know what your set is, but it would appear as though it's not one that I need to worry about all too much. I'm gonna just Earthquake. Well, that was fine. Because I can still bring this back in the next time, and it won't be too bad. Oh, he is a Presser. He's got the Presser. I could Psychic, or even just Aura Sphere, and the chance he goes Zoroark. Because I don't necessarily need to maintain my... It's nice to keep the health on this. And we do know this is 1010% in Articuno. Man, I don't even want to switch. I want to stay in an Aura Sphere. Is that a choke? Okay. Would have been a little bit questionable. I mean, I'll Toxic again. I don't think you stay in. I'm guessing, yeah, he looks like he's dual stabs, see him recover, so I can very freely go for Toxic. And in hope that he does, like, I don't know. No, this is a Virizion. Okay. The question is, what moves do you have? I think I always just go Celebi versus this, and as he reveals Calm Mind, which makes me think that I'm about to get hit by Air Slash. So I'm gonna go back to my Bronzong. Yup. Now I'm gonna go back to my Talonflame. Yup. Okay. Okay, Cash. I'm Toxicking! You know what? Toxic's an okay play here. Yeah, so the reason I'm okay with Toxicking there is because, like, even if he stays in attacks, I'm not worried about the damage that I'm gonna take. It's pretty irrelevant to the grand scheme of things. Let's go Flygon here. Did that Body Press do a whole lot? Yeah. It did. What about it? I don't know, I feel like I could still Roost versus this. Now, if he poisons me, that's a little bit unfortunate. But, realistically speaking, what's Flygon doing this game? Not a whole lot. So I don't mind too much the damage that it's being forced to take. Even if he poisons me, he'll probably just still Body Press himself to death off of my helmet, so I don't really care. Really just don't. Anyhow. I am really... I don't know, am I bothered by us losing Flygon? No, it's more just kind of annoying, right? Because it's not like there aren't viable ground types still, right? I don't think Golurk's projected to leave. It could, because from what I've seen, it's actually good in RU, but... If we retain Golurk, there's that. We'll still have Mudsdale. And then in terms of other ones, I mean, Quagsire for stall at least is still a mon to dissuade Leaf Storm spam, if it's like Scarf or even Specs Rotom-Mow. Rhydon, he's nuts. In PU right now, no, I think it's actually like ZU. But I could see that stepping up just as another option, because there are already some people that are really high on it as a Pokemon. And in a world without Flygon, I do envision something like Salazzle becoming a lot better. Well, Rhydon is a pretty good check to Salazzle. so I can see more of that. Maybe Palisand one day becomes usable. That's more just some... That's more maybe just some copium on my end, but I can see it. Again, the point is that there are definitely going to still be options. It's just kind of annoying that they'll all be pretty shaky into the best Volt Switch user in the tier. But I digress. I don't think team building will be impossible without Flygon. It just compresses a lot of roles into one slot. Obviously, that's why it's S rank on the VR right now. And speaking of the viability rankings, we are, you know, for those that don't watch the thread, we are doing an update on it right now. And so once that's out, I'll do a video on that. Is it a little pointless to do an update right as we're about to have an insane tier shift? Sure, maybe. But I do think it's still nice as well to get one last look back at the tier. Because let's be real here, it's gonna change a decent amount. And yeah, my dude time's out. But I do think I have that game on lock. And yeah, I'm gonna pause it while we get the next one. Alright guys, we're back and we got an interesting game here. This is double terrain offense with a Drapion, so I'm quite scared. I don't even know what mon to fear the most. Like Thwacky, I got Talonflame to just wall it. And sure, it can knock the boots off of that, but it's not the worst deal ever. I kind of want to lead Drapion and just click knock off. Yeah, I like this lead. I could even just poison jab, but I like knock off a little more here. And we actually get rid of a choice band, and that's pretty nice. Just makes this mod less threatening overall. I'm also impressed that he went for you immediately, because if I go not Flygon, if I go Talonflame and I get that burn, then like, what are you doing? And I'm now realizing that I might have lost the game because his Blastoise is in. You know. Oh, thank God he flip turned. Oh, we're safe for now. Oh my goodness, guys, he is flip turned Blastoise. We're in. And now I go Flygon. Oh. Right. So, yeah. He's this. I see. Now, I will admit, I thought that what we were up against was something far more demonic. Normally, when I see Drapion go for sub, it's followed up by an Acupressure. This time, it was not. And yet, I still find myself slightly worried. There's no way that your Ice Fang last move. I don't believe you. I don't believe you. I'm gonna just roost again. I want to keep this at a good amount of health because this is actually doing a lot of damage. Oh, what if he's Metronome? I don't know if he is, but it would make sense. I mean, there is that damage boost that we see right here. Okay, you can have him. I don't care. I mean, I kinda care, but Celebi at least still checks this. Goodra as well still checks the Alolichu. So I'm not overly concerned by having to drop that there. I'm also gonna go Bronzong here. He is gonna get a free knockoff. I'm trying to think, how much do I value rocks? I don't think I value rocks as much as I do just keeping my Bronzong at good health. Because maybe I need it to take a hit from Sceptile or to get off a, like, last-ditch effort Toxic. And until I know for sure whether or not I do, then I'm gonna value this a little bit more. Okay, knock there, get rid of boots. I really don't know what this is supposed to be doing. But I get my Goodra in now, and I can fire off a Thunderbolt. Yeah, not bad. We get rid of Blastoise. And again, this does make Drapion just a little bit more threatening. Just a little bit, you know. I could Draco here. I could also just go Celebi, I think. Okay, yeah, so I definitely could just go Celebi. And I can nasty plot up versus this. Because there's nothing that it can do to me. That crit did not matter on any planet in any universe. Now what we're gonna do here is the game where we say, please KO. Ah, it did not KO, but we did a lot of damage. And right here, I think we go Goodra, right? The question will be, what kind of seed does Sceptile have? I want to say that it probably has an electric seed, but I don't know, because he has 2 terrain mods. God, trying to think here. I don't need Drapion, and I may as well just get rid of the T-Spike. Oh, he actually runs out of that. Well, ain't that a damn shame. Oh, and thank God, on this team, I'm still the really fast Talonflame, so I'm actually just faster than a Sceptile. Ah, not bad. I'm actually also gonna Roost here. Okay, I get crit immediately. That's not cool. And we get the burn there. Not bad. Unfortunately. Okay. So we're gonna Toxic you immediately. Didn't even KO me. This Mon is awful. This Mon is awful. The question will be, though, can he Drain Punch back up? The answer is no, because I denied him the opportunity. Now we're gonna slowly but surely, yeah! Alright, we beat one of the most we beat a team. I think that's gonna be it for this one. Again, it's 5 a.m. I don't want to keep. If these are the games I'm gonna get, then well, you know. But also, I did just kind of want to get one last live out before the shifts because, look, how many weeks has it been since I did an actual PS live? Gotta remind everyone that I can at least still beat low ladder people. Otherwise, a few things might be called into question about my positions in Smogon, and anyhow, I hope you guys enjoyed this live. Goodra did nothing. Celebi did all the work. But that's okay, I guess. Thank you guys for watching. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace.